Hi, I'm Paul at One Man One Dog and this is Puppy Flo. So today is Tuesday the 9th of March 2021 and it's 2:45 in the afternoon, and here we have the Mate X. Right, so I made a video where I fitted the warranty replacement rear motor. So I say in that video I'm going to take it for a ride, and it's had quite a lot of views, the video, and people are probably wondering why I've not took it a ride. So the gear shifter, you can see here, only moves one way and it's jammed, broke. The cable's been loosened. I've tried the rear derailleur and it won't do it, so it needs a replacement one of them. They're £14, so I've been looking at them. So I thought, right, I'll take it a ride with it just in one gear and use a throttle and pedal. So I charged the battery overnight, and the battery's sat inside this body here. So I charged the battery overnight and then it was fully charged. I left it on charge for an hour extra to balance the battery, and then I charged it again in the morning and it was fully charged, and I instantly got it downstairs, got it outside, went to use it, and the display shown an empty battery and turned off, and it wouldn't turn back on. So I had to get it back upstairs, and I'm thinking, because it's not been used for so long, even though I've charged the battery now and then, the battery's died, and apparently the Mate X batteries weren't that brilliant anyway. It was downgraded from what it was originally meant to be on Indiegogo, and a load of people complained about the batteries anyway, so the batteries died. So this video is going to be sorting the battery out. Now I've got the DIY e-scooter and we'll jump to that next. So we've got the Udo 5 kick bike kick scooter with Suntour forks fitted and a 1000-watt Voilamart wheel, and you can upgrade the controller to 1500 watt. Now I ordered a 1500 watt controller, and there's two videos that I've made about this build, so one will pop up now. But yeah, I ordered a controller and it was Chinese Spring Festival, Chinese New Year. Voilamart messaged me and won't give me a date when it was coming, so I cancelled the order. So this idea is getting put on my back burner, and the second video will pop up now. So like I said, this idea is getting put on my back burner, and somewhere down here, if I can get it out quick enough, is a Hailong 48 volt 16 amp hour battery, and that's been so reliable. I've had it for ages. I've put it on every one of my e-bike and e-scooter builds and it's been ultra reliable. Yeah, and that was £199 off eBay a couple of years ago, so yeah, still in good nick. And yeah, I'm gonna see if I can fit this to the Mate X. So we've got the battery, the charger and the tray here. It's a case of get the battery out of the Mate X now and have a look at the inside, the internals. I know there's a plate on the battery and a plate on the inside what then goes to the controller, and that's what puts the power through. Right, okay, so here we have the Mate X battery, and I was just telling my brother about what's happened with the Mate X, and he said he's sure it's not the charger, but the charger's not the original Mate X charger, it's one I bought, and the battery shows red and then turns green, so that looks okay. And like I said, these batteries have been problematic from the start. Loads of people have had problems with them. So as you can see, there's the terminals for the battery, and it's a case of taking these screws off and having a look inside. So as I suspected, there's a controller, and it's just two wires there coming out from the controller to the connectors what link to the battery. So it's a case of remove them two wires there and connect them to my battery, the Hailong battery. DIY dog helping me out, aren't you, Flo? Eh? Hey darling, you a good girl? Eh? So I've worked the battery tray, it'll fit in this gap between the mechanism where it closes, so it'll fit on there. Right, so I've stripped the 2 wires coming off the controller, I've stripped the 2 wires off the battery tray, and this is the terminal connector. Right, it's now 5 to 4 and I've wired the wires up inside. I've fitted the battery like this for now, just with straps and velcro on, but somehow I'll have to attach the battery tray to the frame, so it might need drilling the frame, but yeah, I've tested it, it works, and I'll just show you now. So there's no key to use on my Mate X now, it's just this switch, and it turns on there, that powers the battery, and then you've got a power the display. As you can see, PAS, so it's got a throttle, and if I can show the back wheel like this, so I'll just show the throttle working. Here comes Flom. So it's showing a full battery, and yeah, it's working. It'll do the job for now. I suppose if I wanted, that battery could go on the rear rack. So I'm going to have a break now, but the next thing is attach the battery tray to the frame and see if that's possible. But okay, I'll catch up in about an hour or so. Right, it's now 7:15 in the evening. As you can see, I've removed the rack because it's quite heavy, but it had the rear light attached to it. What I've just wrapped around there for now. I'll get a bracket and attach it to the seat, because that's how I had it at first when I didn't have a rack on it. I did advertise the Mate X on eBay, I've just removed it. I don't want to lose money. It was my mum's money, but she left me before she died, and I bought the Mate X and it's been a total fail. So I'm going to keep it and I'm going to totally customise it. Also, I've been researching and looking on YouTube and Google, and you can actually fit a BMX stem to this here and BMX handlebars. So I've priced them up on eBay, costing around £20 for the bars and the stem, and I might order some, so we'll see after. Are you a good girl? She's been such a little angel today, hasn't you? Eh? Such a good girl. Right, okay, it's now 20 to 8. I've removed the battery off there, what I bodged up before. Just thinking of ideas, and then you progress to the next one, don't you, in projects? So, I've got the battery fitted now on this rear rack. Just needs a cable tie the wire down, and yeah, looks a bit better like that. May make it back end heavy, and it may pop wheelies, we don't know, but we'll see. Okay, so it's 9:10 and I've got the battery on charge, and if you can see there, it's plugged in, it's on red. When it goes green, I'll leave it an hour to balance the battery out. I always do that. So what's an added bonus of this Hailong battery on this rack? It can be charged while it's just on the rack there. So with the old Mate X battery, you had to split the frame and take the battery out and charge it and then put it back in and then close it, because that was the charging port through there. You put the charger in there, it sparked with the original charger, so I had to take the battery out each time, which was a pain. So this is miles better. All I'm thinking, with the weight of the battery and the weight of the rear motor, it might be back end heavy and it might pop wheelies. Hopefully it does. So I've been on and changed the settings on this website that I've got for Mate X. It says to put the wheel on 24 inches instead of 20. Gives a better reading of the speed. It also says about the amps, and yeah, it comes default 25. Mine wasn't on 25, it was on 19, and I put it back up to 25. I've also done it so you can use ludicrous mode. That's like an extreme sports mode, so I've done it so you can do that. You just go on PAS 10 and that's ludicrous mode. So it's on charge now. Hi, so it's 12 o'clock dinner time on Wednesday the 10th of March 2021. So I've done some more tweaks to the bike and I'll show them you now. So I've fitted a different seat, if you can see here, and that's because I wanted the battery to go under the seat, and it's at the same position of the seat post height. It just slots under better. As you can see, the battery's really firm now, so that's that done. So I've got the front and rear mud guards, and I'm going to cut them down because they rattle and move about, and the problem is that they're too long. Okay, so I'm going to do that after, get the Dremel out and cut them down, grind my edges, give it a lick of black paint, and jobs are good. And so I'll catch up after I've done that. Here she is. Little girl's had her sunglasses case today and she's been carrying it round like a handbag. Haven't you? Eh? Haven't you? Are you a good girl? Right, we're going to catch up in a bit. Okay, so both the mud guards are marked up. Right, okay, it's 2 days later, it's Friday, and on Wednesday the SD card was full because I'd done that much footage and I run out of space, so I've not done anything else on it the last couple of days. So I'm thinking of drawing a logo on my bike in my blue square, and I'm not sure what to call the bike. Anyway, the bike parts that I ordered off eBay have been attempted to be delivered today and I missed them. It's only 10:30 now and they must have come between 9 and 10 and I've missed them. They've not put the card through, and I checked on eBay and it's not updated the details saying it's even out for delivery. So yeah, I've got to wait till Monday now. So I'm going to wait till Monday now, and I'm going to end the video here because it was a fix of the battery initially to start off with, and I've done a few more tweaks. Thanks for watching me, Paul, at One Man One Dog with Puppy Flow. And if you're new to this content or you've got a Mate X, consider subscribing. And I always say, if you're already subscribed, massive thanks for watching, and catch up with me on my next video, which will be the Mate X fitting the handlebars. Thanks for watching. Bye. Say goodbye then.